Welcome to my channel. My name is Luna Affinity and I'm an energy reader and channeler. Sit back, get cozy, and get ready for some readings. Hey guys. Hello. Thank you guys for liking the video. If you haven't had a chance to yet, please do so now. We are going to do some free readings, yes or no questions with the rods. If you guys have a yes or no you'd like to ask, feel free to do so. And donations are open. All the pricing information is in the description. Oh my gosh. All right, Ashley, will I get my tax return from the IRS next month? Month of September, will she get her IRS tax return next month in September? I feel like that's a yes, Ashley. Joan, will my eldest brother, Jay Pisces, hire me at his coming project? Oh, Joan, I'm getting a no. This is interesting. I thought that was going to be a yes. We're kind of looking a little undecided, Joan, but I felt like resistance in the rods moving towards a no. So, yeah, I'm going to go with maybe, Ashley. Or sorry, Joan. Maybe, Joan. Maybe for that question. I don't have a clear answer yet. You're welcome. If anyone else has a yes or no question they'd like to ask, feel free to do so. Yeah, Joan. You weren't here for it? That's one of my rules. You guys gotta make sure you're present for your reading. That's all I ask. Hey, Shayna, welcome in. How are you? You're welcome. If you have a yes or no question you'd like to ask, feel free to do so now. We have about 4 minutes left of the free list. Is KB thinking about reconciling? I am getting a yes, Shayna. Our lights are going crazy in here. What is this? It's gonna give me a stroke. Hey guys. Has Jacob been thinking about Amy? Has Jacob been thinking about Amy? Does Jacob think about Amy subconsciously? This is pretty inconclusive, Amy, but it's looking like a no, though. It's looking like it's leaning towards a no. Haley. Sorry if it's a little dark in here, guys. My light bulb just went out. We're going to work on that and see if we can get it back up and running here. Well, I get the work from home job in September. That is a yes, Haley, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like a yes. Hey, Amy. Welcome in. Shayna, you're welcome. All right. Is the Cancer single? The Cancer on their mind. Is the Cancer single? Yes. Loving the crystals. Thank you, Amy. I have a lot of crystals. You don't normally see them here because they're over on my altar, but I have a lot of them. And I love them too. Thank you. All right, 1 minute left of the free list, and then we will be moving on to donations. If you are new to me today and the free list closes, but you haven't had a chance to ask a question, I will still honor that because new subs get free reads from me. I've been trying to do what you suggested, take a little longer to respond back to him. Yeah, I think that's for the best. I definitely think, like, however long he waits to respond is how long you should wait for sure. I know it's difficult. Breakups are never never easy. Like, even on the person who's walking away, it's never easy. And anyone who says it's easy is lying, or they've had a long time that they were in the relationship before they checked out. But I still think it's hard either way, no matter what. Of course. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's hard because I would like for him to actually talk with me, of course, and I know I can't really do anything to make him eat, because even if I did say, if I did ask him and he said he work on it, I know it wouldn't go anywhere. Yeah, that's the tough part, Amy, because I feel like it's just important for him to kind of be off on his own, doing his own thing. Like, long term, you guys might just not really move anywhere, go anywhere. And it might feel nice in the moment, but in the long run, it's going to end up hurting worse. All right. My free list is closed. Donations are open. Oh, shit. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm so tired. Shayna, thank you. All right, Shayna, we are doing spicy messages for you from KB. Let's take a look here. Just make sure we can see this deck. Yeah. Make sure we're clear on YouTube because for some reason sometimes after I go live it's a little blurry. Just make sure. Yeah, they look pretty good. Okay. Spicy messages from KB the Taurus to Shayna, please. Okay. Messages from KB the Taurus to Shayna. Messages from KB the Taurus to Shayna. Oh, you make me so horny. I also have I want to stay in bed with you forever. I am all yours. I touch myself when I think about you. Ooh, that's spicy. Messages from KB the Taurus. I want to go deeper. So I'm almost hearing that like literally physically, but also like mentally. I feel like he wants to get like underneath the surface. He wants to get underneath your skin. Messages from KB. Hey Ray, welcome in. Messages from KB the Taurus to Shayna, please. All right, so we have, I love hearing you moan. So if you guys have been intimate before, I feel like this is him saying that he loves it. And if you have not, I feel like he's imagining like what you sound like when you are aroused. He's saying, let me taste you. These live streams will likely be deleted, so if you want to screen record or screenshot your readings, I recommend it. I want you so badly. A simple yes, no, just no elaboration, Ray, just a yes or a no is $3. If you want to go a little bit further in elaboration, it's $5. I love the way your mouth feels. I feel like he's very curious about you, so Shayna, like if you guys have not been together, these are the things that he's thinking about. And if you have been together, then you can know that this is one of the things that he really likes. Tell me where to lick. And then at the bottom of the deck, pleasuring you is all I want to do. Shayna, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it resonated as well to some extent. Thank you so much for your donation. You're welcome. Ray, I got it. Go ahead and post your question. Kiki, thanks for the donation. Does it just pop out, maybe? Oh, that was convenient. Why is there foil in there or something? What is that? Reflector?
I guess protected from getting too hot.
Okay. If you want to set that like maybe on the box right there, and I'll go look for a light bulb in a second.
I just gotta figure out which one it is. Okay.
Is it the one closest to the closet?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Ray, I am getting a yes. King of Wands and Page of Swords. I feel like this person was just trying to be the person that was right in the situation. I think deep down that they know that this wasn't maybe the best way to go about things, but I feel like with the King of Wands here being like the leader, the one with confidence, I feel like it's almost like they just were trying to put themselves in a better position. I have the Page of Swords, which can talk about like not necessarily thinking through things, just kind of doing things out of a reaction, or just being reactive to the situation. I honestly don't know if this person is going to, or these people are going to come outright and say, I was wrong, though. That's not what I'm getting. I almost feel like they might try to call a truce, but I just don't know if they're the ones that are going to outright like say and admit that they were wrong. But I do feel like intuitively they do feel this way. This feels like an emotional situation almost, like someone's feelings were hurt, or there was an offense taken. I feel like it's more about being right and being like loyal, or being right and being well liked or something like that is kind of what I'm getting. This person likes being in the spotlight, likes the way people perceive them. I feel like this person can likely get into situations with multiple people. Like I'm almost hearing that this person's almost like the common denominator when a lot of issues arise or situations happen. It's like she's always involving herself, or yeah, it's kind of like that. Like people are just like, there's always an issue when it comes to this person or these people. And at some point they have to like look at themselves. I feel like it's very fiery, passionate, emotional, that kind of thing. And I almost feel like it's important that you stand your ground is kind of what I'm seeing here, right? Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, they know they're wrong. They do, but I don't know if they'll cop to it. I don't think they'll admit to it. I think they're going to be more likely to say, well, there's faults on both sides, you know? I don't think they're going to fully like admit that they broke the rules or anything like that. Ray, thank you. All right, Kiki. I feel like there's something going on with him watching like in secret. Yeah. He doesn't want anyone to find out about this. What does he think? Something tells me he like doesn't want you to shine, Kiki. Like I almost feel like they're saying, "Oh, she's doing the most," or you know, she's doing something. I almost feel like they don't want any attention on you. So they're kind of dissatisfied when that happens. Um, I think this is their own fears and regrets getting in the way here. Hey, beautiful. Thank you for the donation. What are we? Oh, for a BOGO, beautiful. Okay, got it. What is he thinking? What is he thinking? So, Kiki, I don't use Twitter, so I don't really know like the ins and outs and what you can post and all of that. But like, if you're posting pictures, if you're exuding confidence, if you have some kind of glow up, is kind of what I'm hearing. Like, you're looking really good. You're getting the attention of other people, or somehow the spotlight is on you. And I feel like this is invoking a sense of jealousy. I don't know if that's what you wanted. Like, did you want him to like what you're posting? Did you want him to find it interesting or intriguing? Maybe to an extent he feels that way, but I'm getting more so like jealousy and secrecy and mysteriousness and feeling like they're left out or they're missing out. That's kind of like the vibe I'm getting. And maybe like feelings of jealousy too. So Kiki, that is what I've got for you. Beautiful love, you are next. If you want to go ahead and post your questions, feel free to do so. I have to go find a light bulb really quickly, so give me a second and I'll be back. Yeah, not jealous. Is he reacting back on his Twitter? I think not, Kiki. If he is, it's kind of passive. I didn't ask that question, so I honestly don't know the answer. But if I were to guess based off of your reading, I would say no, because he's not trying to draw attention to the fact that he's viewing your Twitter, if that makes sense. You're welcome. Thank you for your patience with that. We were replacing the light bulb in here. You probably saw like the lights going on and off. One of our light bulbs it's been acting like a, what are those lights called that like pulse? Strobe light or something like that. But it literally made me feel like I was having a stroke. I don't know if it just, I think it was just threatening to go out for so long, and I was like, I can't handle this anymore. So I was like, a seizure is about to go down if we don't fix this. All right, so beautiful love. So I've not seen, oh wait. Okay. So I've not seen and haven't kept much in contact with JY because he has been busy working 2 jobs, and he's never been someone that I would even dare take seriously. He's someone that is mainly all about fun and just look to want to hook up like a fling. But anyway, I spoke to him. He ends up showing up at one of my friend's place down the block from my house. Wasn't expecting him there. My friend told me that CX was going to come by and chill. CX has always been an old friend of mine and my close friend DC from many, many years ago. CX used to have a crush on my friend DC. Oh, DC is a friend. Okay. But after so many years now, she's married to one of CX cousins. Now I'm back in town. All of a sudden they tell me he likes me. I want to know what's going on. Like, what is up with this? Okay. Let's see. Okay. So, beautiful love, do you want to start off by asking if he still has feelings for her, even though she's married? Is that important for you to know? Or are you more concerned with his feelings for you? Or do you want like both questions answered? Like, are you curious to look into both things? What are your thoughts there? Okay, so let's look into a little bit of both then. Let's see. All right. Spirit, can you please let us in on the information? How is CX feeling about Beautiful Love's friend DC? How is CX feeling about Beautiful Love's friend DC? Does he have feelings for her still? Does he have feelings for her still? What does he feel for her? What does he feel for her? Okay. I am getting that he's not over her. That's something that's coming through pretty strongly here, is that I'm getting, Ray, thank you for the donation. I will be right with you. I am getting that he is very much in this place of, if she were open to it, he would be open to it. I think that he's fully aware that she's moved on, that she is now in a committed relationship, marriage for the rest of her life. And I think that he knows he doesn't have a chance here. However, he has not fully moved on, I would say. I would still say that those feelings are still there. Now, that doesn't make him closed off to anything new. He is still open to moving on with someone else. I think that he is happy for her, honestly, that she is happy herself. But I think that if anything were to happen in the future, like if they were to separate, get a divorce, I don't know, whatever would cause the marriage to end, I feel like he would not be open to like something happening, I guess. Like, you know, there's a lot of unresolved stuff going on there. You know, let's see what he's thinking about you though. How is he feeling? What is his name again? CX. How is CX feeling about Beautiful Love? How is CX feeling about Beautiful Love? I think you can trust your friends when they say that he does have like a thing for you, because I have like a lot of cards indicating that they are telling the truth. I think CX is at a point in his life where, I don't know, something tells me he's a little older. Like, is he in his like 30s, 40s, something like that? Like, is he like more on like the more mature, older side of like marriage age? Like, I don't know. I feel almost like he's like here mentally ready to settle down. And I know for you in your head, you're thinking, I don't want to be second best. I want to be someone's first choice. So that is something you'd have to get over, because he had feelings for her first. But that doesn't mean that he can't potentially have just as strong or stronger feelings for you too. I think that they're honest. I think that what they're saying is true and you can believe what they're saying. Yeah, I do think he's at a point to settle down. That chapter of his life is closing and he's moving forward to something, wanting something more steady. So I think it comes down to your interest, your feelings for him. Like, is this just another potential? Is it something you want to take seriously? Are you even interested in this person? Like, there's just a couple of questions like that. Yeah, I definitely think you can trust. Your friends are telling you the truth. They're not just like trying to boost you up or anything. They are telling the truth. And I definitely think he's in a position to be open to something new for sure. So, yeah. What is your second question? It's crazy because his mom used to date my sister's late father. Wait. His mom used to date your sister's late father-in-law. Okay, I got you. I didn't think CX know that. Small world. Oh my gosh. You got all these men swirling around you. Beautiful. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Lorraine, hello. Welcome in. How are you today? Ray, I am working on Beautiful Love, second part of her BOGO. No, they say that it's a 1,000 layer heart, but I think it's Jasper, honestly, because 1,000 layer looks different to me. But Ray, you're more than welcome to post your question if you're ready. Oh, thanks, girl. I actually have a couple more for sale. I would have to pull them out because they're boxed away, but I've been selling crystals here and there. I think I have 3 or 4 more of the similar ones to that. So let me know if you want to see more pictures, and I can let you know my prices. All right, let's see. How does CX feel about that night when he mentioned to me about his friend YY and how I responded back? CX never admit to me like CX told me that. He heard I like his friend. Why? Okay. How does CX feel about the night when he mentioned about his friend YY and how she responded? How does CX feel, please? I feel like I hear him saying beautiful love, like you and me would be good together. Like he's talking about you and him. You look good together. You do well together. You'd be compatible. You'd be a good match. I feel like that night he was burdened with that information. I think he was trying to essentially pull information out of you without seeming too interested in what your responses were or what you had to say. I think he was honestly just trying to be a little nosy, or he was trying to I guess sort through what your thoughts were, what you were thinking or feeling, without remaining eager or overly interested, because he was. And I feel like he didn't want to set himself up for something to where you could reject him. So he just was very curious to see is there a clear path here? Am I going to have to jump through obstacles? Is she open or interested in possibly exploring something else outside of YY? And I feel like to him, he was basically just trying to figure it out without coming across too desperate or too overly interested. I feel like he wasn't really ready to show his cards or anything right away. But I feel like this did burden him with this information. I feel like it didn't sit well with him that he knows that there is some interest that you have in Y. So it's probably very confusing for you because you're thinking to yourself, well, if he's interested in me, or if he, hold on, if he wants something with me, then I would think he'd show a little bit more interest in that. But I feel like for him, he's just more reserved. Think about his history. He might have just gotten rejected many times before, or he just goes for the wrong person that isn't available. And therefore, it might be hard for him to just wear his heart on his sleeve. I do feel like he is considering a connection with you. He's interested in pursuing a connection with you. The other thing is too, beautiful of, is that you were married, right? So you've also got to take into consideration that this is the first couple of months, is my understanding, that you're actually available and actually single. So maybe he just doesn't want to get burned again. So he's never really expressed any interest before because maybe you were involved and he just didn't want to go down that road. But I feel like he does feel like you guys would be good together. Interesting. I almost heard beautiful love, that you just don't want to believe it. Maybe you think that it's too good to be true, or that you feel like it's really hard to believe because of what you know about this person. So because of what you've been shown and what you've been, told, you're trying to make it make sense. But I do feel like he is probably the type of person that doesn't really wear his heart on his sleeve, or maybe if he has in the past and it hasn't worked out, he's changed his ways. Yeah, there are some men out there that are, superficial, and you obviously want to be attracted to the person that you're with, but there's obvious beauty and then there's other types of beauty. And I feel like a lot of times, if he's realizing that his type and his superficiality and shallowness isn't leading him towards the path that he wants, then he's probably in this place where he's like, I need to adjust what I'm looking for. And that doesn't mean that he's any less attracted to you than he has been to other people. You just might not be his initial type, but everyone's type can change in an instant. Like, you meet someone and it changes everything for you. So maybe it's hard for you to believe, I get that. Well, my thought process is that if it's your friend, I don't feel like she wants to steer you wrong. I feel like you can trust what she has to say. Um, I feel like when you were talking about why, it was making him a little jealous. Not anything crazy, but definitely like it wasn't what he wanted to hear. I think he's honestly just trying to figure you out. He's getting creative with the way he approaches you and asks you questions because he's trying to get information without seeming like this will affect him in any way. So, yeah, but I don't think he was necessarily happy to know um, that, you're looking at why in any other way outside of platonic. I don't think that made him feel very good, but I think that he's happy to know. And I think if you are interested in something more happening with CX, I think it's important that you make it clear that you're open to dating, you're open to talking to new people, because I think that he just needs to find an in. Like, he just needs to know where, if you're open and if he can get that in, I think that things will start evolving from there. So that is what I have for you, beautiful love. Right? If you're in here, you can post. I am ready for you. Oh my God, you're right. Because my friend told him that he should talk to me, but he told her that just wait. And pretty much he said he will talk to me when the time is right. Yeah, to wait for the right time. Wow, okay, makes sense. Thanks, Luna. You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah, he's just trying to figure it out. So if you can find a way to like let him know without like being very forward or direct, like just in conversation, yeah, gathering information, exactly. As long as he thinks he has an in, I think that it can go from there for sure. Ray, hello. Literally, your name is Ray, hello. But Ray, hello, how are you? Welcome back in. You said in the last reading that the lady is worried about her image. Does she think I'm in the in crowd before she was trying to befriend me? Okay, let's take a look here. He did tell me that I'm a good girl, which is true. So it seems like he's gathering info. For sure, beautiful. I definitely agree with that. Do you think you're going to see him anytime soon? All right. Does this lady feel like Ray is in the in crowd? Does this woman think that Ray is in the in crowd? Oh, wow. Let's move this off to the side. Does this woman think that Ray is in the in crowd? All right, so Ray, I am getting a yes. Every single card here is a yes. It literally means yes. Oh, okay. Well, beautiful love, you'll have to keep us updated. I feel as though she thinks that people perceive you really well, that a lot of people want to be around you and be in your energy. I feel like they view you as someone who is confident. I feel like almost as if they view you as someone who has all of the insider information. So I guess being in the in crowd would make a lot of sense. I think that it might have, I think that's why I got the like emotions are running high, because I think it might have just bothered her because she wasn't trying to like have other people now looking at her negatively. And like, I think that she was worried about what you would communicate to other people after that interaction. I don't think she's fake. That's the interesting thing. I don't think she's fake, but I do feel like she puts a lot of stock into what other people think and feel. And I think that she very much like likes to be the one who is right. And I think that she can feel threatened very easily. I feel like she feels like you have the power here, like you're the person with the upper hand. And that's why I'm kind of like thinking that she might not want to actually outright say, you are right, I was wrong, because I still feel like she wants to keep that dignity. So she might just reach out with an olive branch to say bygones be bygones, or what do you call it? A truce. But yeah, so I do feel like, yes, I will say yes. I do feel like she's in a place where she feels like you have a lot of people that like you, that want you around. And I would say she feels like you are more on the inside. Yes. Hey, Kiki. Yes, you can. All of the pricing information is in the description. So Ray, that is what I have for you. So Kiki, if you want these spicy details, like if you want to know what they like to use in the bedroom, what they fantasize about, what's their turn ons, or what are their turn offs, even. What do they think about when it comes to sexual fantasies when it comes to you? You can do the details deck for $10. If you're looking to make it a little bit more spicy, you're welcome, Ray. If you're looking to make it a little more spicy, Kiki, I do have spicy first person messages where it's like that person's talking to you directly. If you can't really decide which deck you want to use, there's 120 messages here total. You can do the mix for $20 where I pull from both decks for you. So it is your choice how you like to do that. She started it. Yeah, I don't know. She could have just had a bruised ego that day, you know. She could have felt like she was like, you know, the person that is, I don't know, what do you call it? The person that is on top or the person. It's kind of just like a popularity contest. It kind of feels. It's interesting. Like she doesn't want her reputation to be messed with in any way, and she kind of felt maybe entitled, like her kid could do whatever they want. Like you like basically like, are you new here? Like we can do whatever we want. We know people here, but you were like, you need to follow the rules. And I feel like she just didn't, I don't know, she just didn't take that very well. You're welcome, Ray. All right, Kiki. So the first person ones are $15 and the details are 10. So which one would you like? Details. Okay. All right, let's see. Did you have a particular question that you would like to ask? Do you want to do like what are their fantasies when they think about you, if there's a particular person, or if you're not in a connection, like who you're what the next encounter will be like with your next person, or do you want to know like what your person's turn-ons are? Did you have like a specific question you'd like to ask? All right, turn-ons about you. Okay. And I always tell people that whenever I do a spicy stream, I will end up deleting it at some point in the near future. So either screen record your reading, or you can screenshot your messages. All right. So what is Kiki's person's turn-ons about them? What are the turn-ons to use? All right, this one's really trying to, you know, what do they like about her? What do they fantasize with her? So we have freaky kinks. Okay. So I don't know if you're in a already like sexual relationship with this person. So kind of take the message how it resonates for you. If you are in a relationship with this person, I feel like they're looking to explore more of this with you. Maybe they feel like they want to see your inner freak as well, or they like your inner freak. They like things that you're into as well, or they think about, if you're not in a sexual relationship, they think about like what are yours, you know what I'm saying? We also have warmth. So close to close, like body to body, like touching, being underneath the covers, being close to each other. I'm also getting like location wise, I feel like they would like to explore more of like things that like in warm areas, like summertime, vacation sex, tropical beach, even in front of a fireplace, candles lit, that kind of thing. Like I feel like they like that whole aesthetic, that whole vibe. Let's see. What are their turn-ons? What would they like to do? Tits out. That's what they're saying. Tits out. Like they want you fully like out in the open, and they want to have their way with you in that way. All right, we have a doggy as well. I'm almost hearing them say like, I want to do you from behind, but like hold on to your tits at the same time. Like I'm kind of getting this vibe of like he wants everything all at once. Okay, so interestingly enough, he gets turned on when you're jealous. his turn-ons, please. Kiki's person. Okay. All right, so he's not just into the freaky stuff. He does like the idea of romance as well. So I'm getting like he has a softer side, like a more delicate, sensual side as well. He likes neck kisses. I'm also hearing like basically like kiss and lick on my ears, suck my finger, that kind of stuff. Like he likes the whole like mouth on his body. Turn on, he really likes grabbing you, groping you, touching you. Okay, so another one of his turn-ons are lingerie. Another one of his turn-ons are oral. So I'm hearing like he likes to go down on you. He wants you to go down on him. He likes that. I remember when I said like he really likes like mouth on your body kind of thing. Like he's really into that. And then bottom of the deck is car sex. So I feel like he's open to exploring like other places to do this with you, like to hook up with you in like other areas. Like I kind of am hearing like vacation sex for some reason. That's in the deck somewhere, but like I just keep hearing like he likes the idea of fantasizing, like doing things with you in places that you guys normally wouldn't get together. Bondage is something else also, like bondage and toys and things. Not fully out of the deck, but I do feel like he'd be open to things like that, even if it's like more of like the soft core bondage and stuff like that. I still feel like he would be interested in that kind of thing. So yeah, that is what I've got for you, Kiki. Thank you so much for your donation. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to either screen record or take a screenshot if you just want these specific messages for later. All right, guys, so we are going to do a last call for readings tonight. I've been here for a little over an hour, which isn't a lot in the grand scheme of things, but it's been a long day. So I still need to eat dinner, take a shower, all that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and put a last call on the screen for any last minute donations for anyone that wants to come through and get a reading. You're very welcome, Kiki. Thank you. All right. These back. If I have anyone that's in here that's new sub to me tonight, let me know. And you can claim your free yes no question. Also, I am trying to grow my channel. So if you guys are willing to help me with that, if you have any friends that you think might be interested in my vibe or getting a reading from me, I am offering a bring a friend referral where I give you a micro reading for free if your friend subscribes, and then your friend will also get a free yes no at that time. I have finally hit 1K, very excited about it, and my next goal is 1.1. So anybody who's willing to help me out, I'm willing to graciously thank you for that and get you a micro reading for that help and that exposure and sharing me out with your friends. Also, if you guys have like a extra YouTube account, like if you have more than one and you're not subscribed from all channels and you want to do that to help me, that would also be really cool. Hey, Janet, how are you? Am I saying your name right? Is it Janet? Or yeah, I'm not sure. At first I wanted to say Janae. That's what I wanted to say. At first I was like, wait, maybe I'm doing too much. A spicy reading. Absolutely. So I have different price options for spicy reads. I have here a spicy details reading where I just have a lot of information here about maybe what your person fantasizes about or what their turn-ons are. And then that's $10 for that reading. And then we have a $15 reading where you get first person messages. So this basically like this person that you have on your mind that's talking to you directly and a bunch of things that they want to say to you or love about you or what makes them really like turned on. And that's $15 for that. If you can't decide, I can do a mix of them both, and that's $20. You get a minimum of 10 messages and the underlying energy with all of those readings. I also accept Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. All of that is linked in the description through my link tree, and I also put that in the chat as well. So if you are interested in any of that, Janet, just let me know. I'm happy to answer a yes or no question for free. If you have a yes or no question, I'm happy to do that. But at this point in my live stream today, my broadcast, we're just doing donations only. But if you change your mind, that's okay. But I'm happy to answer a yes or no question for you. It can be a regular question or a spicy question. All right, let's see. So these are my dowsing rods. If you've never seen them before, I work with Spirit to kind of direct me on what we need to do here. I confirmed with them that if the rods cross, they're trying to tell me yes. If they move away from each other, they're telling me no. And if they stay still, it's inconclusive, meaning they don't have an answer right now. If they move together in a parallel form, neither crossing or moving apart, then it's a maybe. So let's see what they have to say. Spirit. So Janet wants to know, does Jadena want to freak her? Please show me a yes or a no. Yes or a no, please. Ooh, I got you a yes, Janet. That is a yes. The rods crossed. I am getting a yes for you. All right, Janet, thank you for joining us. Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate having you here. I am going to go ahead and close the list now. That was my last call, so I'm going to hop off, but I want to thank you guys for your donations, your contributions, your support to my channel. Janet says, I want to too. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, but I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your night. I will see you guys for sure this week, minimum Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe Thursday if I can. Brennan is having dental surgery on Thursday. Send us a lot of love and light for healing if you can. And so I kind of have to see how the day goes on Thursday, but hopefully I can come on for a little bit. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.